Australia stays, I'll just this minimum is only 3 months, guys. And planned arrival of date, I'll just give it as December 15th, like I gave in the example. So I'll just select December 15th. And hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another new video. So in this video, I'll be showing you guys on how to apply Australian visa for Indians step by step. So all I request for you guys is to watch this video till the end, because you'll gain maximum information out of this video. So first of all, you can apply this by sitting at your home using your own internet, and there is no visa agents required for you to apply Australian visa. However, there is a few terms and conditions which I'll be explaining you at the end of this video based on your location where you're staying in India. And the most important thing I want to discuss with you is about the documentation part. So about the documentation part, I've just made a note of it so that I don't miss any kind of documentation. So I'll try to explain this to you spot on, guys. So the first document that is required is your passport. Your passport, at least 2 to 3 pages, empty pages has to be there in your passport, and your passport has to be 6 months valid at the time of applying. So please remember this. This is one of the most basic criteria when you want to apply for any visa for any country. And the second thing is you need to have your Aadhaar card. And if you have your Aadhaar card and passport address same, it will be very, very beneficial. It's not mandatory, but it will be very beneficial for you, or they will ask for any additional documentation. So ensure you have your Aadhaar card, and you have to upload your Aadhaar card as well. And sometimes you may have some kind of name mismatch. Like for me, my middle name is not expanded in my passport, in my Aadhaar card, but it is expanded in my passport. So those kind of things are completely fine unless they request for additional documentation, because these are the most common issues that you may face when applying the application form. The third thing is bank statement. So bank statement is required for the last 6 months, seal and signature of the bank, and the minimum bank balance that is required for this visa is minimum 4 to 5 lakhs. So I would round it off to 5 lakhs. You must have 5 lakhs at the time of when you take the statement. Once you get the visa, you need not have 5 lakhs, but at the time of processing, you need to have 5 lakhs minimum bank balance, and you have to give 6 months of bank statement with the sign and seal of the bank manager. And the fourth thing is you need income tax returns. So ITR is very, very important. You need 3 years of ITR. Don't worry about the amount of ITR, like what should be there in ITR form, but ITR is must needed, and you need 3 years of income tax returns, which is mandatory document. And the next two things that you need is very, very common. That is cover letter and itinerary. So itinerary should be day to day. For example, I am going from Bangalore to Sydney. I live in Bangalore. So when you're going from Bangalore to Sydney, what are you doing in Sydney? What is your day-to-day activity from day 1 to day 5? And then if you're going to New Zealand from Australia, what will be your itinerary in New Zealand, and when you're going back to India? This is what they're concerned about. If you need cover letter or itinerary, please reach out to me. I will prepare that for you at a very reasonable cost. I've been already doing this for a lot of people. So if you want cover letter and itinerary, please reach out to me on Instagram, follow me, and then reach out to me, because I'm not getting notified. We'll certainly help you out with that. So cover letter again gives you what you're working on, basically a format where you give your passport number and all the details which is needed for the visa to be approved. And the next thing, if you are salaried, this is for salary employees only, guys, and I am salaried employee, I work in IT. So for you guys, you have to submit pay slips and no objection letter from your employer. So if you submit your pay slips, it has to be 3 months of pay slips and a no objection letter or a leave letter stating from your manager or HR stating that they are okay to let you go on a vacation for 1 month to Australia. The same should be stated in the letter, and it should be signed and sealed from the company letterhead. Please remember this. You cannot just produce any fake documents. You have to raise a HR case with the HR and get these documents and then upload it the way I'm going to show it to you at the end of this video. So please stay tuned. And the next thing you need is, if you are self-employed, like if you're into business or self-employed, you will need a visiting card or a letterhead from the family. Again, what this is, I'll be showing and I'll be explaining at the end of this video. So please stay tuned. So these are the documents. I'll try to list them here on this video. So these are the documents you need if you're traveling to Australia. These are the documents you need to submit on an Australian visa. So I hope this information was very, very informative. And now let's go to my screen without wasting any time, and let's see actually how to apply Australian visa. Hey guys, I hope you can see my screen. So once you go to Google, just click on Australia visa for Indians online, and once you select this, you will find a lot of websites, and the websites we are interested in is apply online in IMI account, immigration and citizenship. So once you select this, you will have to create your IME account first if you don't already have one. So select on create your IME account, and then select create an individual account, individual IME account. So once you click on this, you will have an option to enter your email address and complete your verification process. Like a code will be sent to your email address and you will have to answer some security questions. And once you answer that, you will be eligible to log in with your username and password. You will have to set the password as well in these 4 steps. So I have already done this process, guys. So I'll be skipping these steps. I'll just click on cancel, and here I have to enter my email address and password. So for this video purpose, I've selected a dummy email address. Well, I'm just giving this, and I'm going to give my password. And once I click on login, okay, I think I've entered a wrong password. Yeah, so I have logged in right now, and the last successful login was, it is showing the last successful login when I try to log into this website. I'll just click on continue. And then you can see already my application is already there. Now I don't want to click on this application because my application is already in progress. So what I'll do is I'll create a new application for this video purpose. And once you click on new application, you'll have to go to visitor section and select visitor visa 600. And once you select this, you'll have to click on the agreement. I have read and agreed to the terms and conditions, and just click on next. And this is a funny question actually. So it's asking, is the applicant currently outside Australia? Just select yes. And the current location, select India. And the legal status, citizen. Purpose of stay, just select tourism, tourist stream. And list of all reasons for visiting Australia, select tourism. And if it is tourism, if you have any other purpose, select the purpose accordingly. I will select tourism, and give me details on significant dates on applicant needs to be in Australia. So I will just select I would like to visit Australia from December 15, 2024 to January 15, 2024. So let me just correct this, and that's pretty much it. And is this application being logged as a part of the group applications? No. And special category, if it is the applicant traveling a special foreign government? No. So just click on next. And once you click on next, guys, this is like 3 out of 19 steps. So please be patient and watch this video till the end to gain maximum information. So it's asking for passport details. So I'll just give family name as Claus and given name as Santa. And I'll just enter male, and date of birth, I'll just enter some kind of dummy date of birth, 1992. April 4th. And passport number, just for video purpose, guys, I'm just going to take this example. And then country of passport, India. Nationality of passport holder will also be India. And date of issue, again I'll select a dummy date. I'll just select 2020. Okay, let me select 2022, August 4, 2021. And the expiry, I'll just select it as 2031, August 3rd. This is just for video purpose, guys. And place of issue, I'll just select it as Bengaluru. And then does this applicant have national identity card? Yes. And you have to add your Aadhaar card, guys. Like I told in the beginning of my video, you'll have to add your Aadhaar card. So I'll just select, again, I'll just take example of video selecting Santa Claus, and identification number, I'll just put it as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And country of issue, I'll just select it as India. Please put your Aadhaar card number. I've just given a dummy number, and date of issue and date of expiry, you can leave it blank. And it will give you a warning saying this does not match the Indian national number, because they know what is our Aadhaar card number format. So just click on confirm. And here just select, is the applicant Pacific card holder? No. And town, city, place of birth, I will select as Bengaluru because I am born in Bangalore and Karnataka. And country of birth will be India. Relationship status, I'll just select my relationship status as just married. And is this applicant currently or have been known by any other names? No. Is this applicant citizen of the selected country? India? Yes. Is this applicant selected of any other country? No. Has this applicant previously traveled to Australia? No. Has this applicant previously applied for visa to Australia? No. Does this applicant have an Australian grant number? No. Does this applicant have any other passports, documents? I'll just select as no, and this will also be no. No. So I'll just click on select next. And here you can see, is this above information correct? It's just asking confirmation confirmation stage. So I'll just click on next. Yeah, it's just loading, guys. Just give it a minute or two. Yeah. And are there any other persons traveling with the application to Australia? If you're traveling with your spouse, spouse or parents, just select yes. And I'll just select no for video purpose. Click on next. And usual country of residence. I'll again these steps are repeating a lot. I'll just select India. And then office. So if your government office for an interview closest, again there's a lot of locations, guys. But for video purpose, I'll just be selecting Delhi. And country, this address can be your passport address or not, but better to give your passport address itself, because if they ship your kind of e-visa or something, it will really help you a lot. So here I'll just selected 1, 2, 3 Jayanagar, Bengaluru, and then town again I'll select as Bengaluru. State or province Karnataka. Postal code I'll just give it as 560076, and home phone. Yeah, that should do. And is the postal address same as residential address? Yes. So I'll just click on next. Yeah, and it says, does the applicant authorize another person to receive with return correspondence on behalf? Does authorities of department send all correspondence otherwise to be sent to the applicant? Yes, just select no, guys. And this person is referred to as authorized a person, email address. Just click on next. And does the applicant have any members of the family unit in travel here Australian? For me, there is no. So I'll just click on next. And does the applicant enter Australia more than one occasion? Does the applicant intend to enter? No. And how long does the applicant have to stay? Length of Australia stays, I'll just this minimum is only 3 months, guys. And planned arrival of date, I'll just give it as December 15th, like I gave in the example. So I'll just select December 15th, and the end date I'll just select as January 2025, 15th as well. Yeah, and study in Australia, is the applicant undertake a course in Australia? No. And relatives, friends in Australia? No. I'll just select next. And employment status, I'll just select employed. I'll give my own example. Occupation grouping, I'll just select technicals, technician status, professionals. And organization, just for video purpose, I will select as Infosys. And start date of the current employer, I'll just put it as maybe January 4th. Organization details, a country, again I'll just select as India. Address, electronic city, Bengaluru. And town, Bengaluru again. State or province, Karnataka. Postal code 56, I don't know what is the postal code of electronic city. I'll just give it as 100. Current telephone with no spaces, business phone. Yeah, I'll just have given this, guys. And electronic email address, I will just give it as maybe, I'll just copy the same email address and just enter here. Select next. And give details of how the applicant stay in Australia would be self-funded, and what funds applicant available to support their stay in Australia. Okay, so this you need to have a minimum bank balance of 4 to 5 lakhs that I was talking about earlier in the video. So just said I have enough funds to support myself in Australia. And just let's click on next. Yeah, in the last 5 years, as applicant lived or visited outside of the country for more than 3 consecutive months. I have not visited. And does the applicant intend to enter hospital healthcare? No. Does the applicant intend to work? No. Applicant intend to work or train? No. Has the applicant ever currency to be? No. And then during just select your required category and just select no, guys. Most of you answer would be no. Does the applicant require any ongoing medical treatment? Just select no and just click on next. And again, there's a huge form, so you have to watch this video till the end, guys, to gain the maximum information. If the applicant yes to any of the character declarations of relevant for combined application, state which of the declaration applies and the date of nature of the office, full details of the sentence. Has the applicant being charged with currently a legal action? No. Has the application ever been convicted? No. Has the subject to domestic? No. Has the subject to Interpol? No. No. Plead no. So like I said, answer would be, for most of them it will be no. And overstayed in, have you overstayed? No. Just click on next. Okay, so it says, have the applicant overstayed in a visa in any country? Have they overstayed? No. Okay, so has the applicant does the application currently hold a visa in Australia to any other country? Okay, so if you hold a visa, like for example, say US visa, so just mention like US visa. If you don't hold any visa, just just say no, guys, because I don't hold any visa at all at the moment. Has the applicant ever been in Australia or any other country and not complied with visa conditions? No. Has the application ever had a visa for Australia or any other country? Refused, cancelled? No. Just click on next. And we're almost at the end. Have you read the provided information to them in this application? Yes. And have provided complete correct information, every detail in this form? Yes. Understand if any fraudulent this condition, specific identity of the time, become unable to grant specific period after. Understand that any fraud misleading information provided application only? Yes. Understand? Yes. Will inform the department writing immediately to become charge of circumstances. Well considered? Yes. And have you read the form? Yes. So understand the department correctly disclosure of the form 1422? Yes. And understand that no further visa agree or not to undertake study or training? Yes. Agree to leave Australia? Yes. Give the consent for collection of their fingerprints? Yes. You guys, biometric is very important, so I hope you give your biometrics, which is very important. Understand this, if required, provide fingerprints or facial image? Yes. Give consent to Australian law enforcement agencies disclosing applicants' biometric? Yes. Understand that visitor visa does not permit to work in no visitor visa except for UAE or maybe Middle East countries does not allow you to work on a tourist visa. UAE actually does. Give consent to the department using the applicant's biometric? Yes. As an applicant, I understand completely? Yes. And just select next. And priority consideration, fast track service, does the applicant want to priority? No. Just select, click on no. And just confirm all your details, guys. Once you confirm all your details, just scroll down to the very bottom and click on next. And yeah, so you have to just provide your travel document, like what are the travel document you are going to give. And if you're just going to give passport, so just select the passport and give. And national identity would be your Aadhaar card again, and evidence of application previous trap. So this is very important. So I've been to a lot of countries this year. So I'll just select entry and exit stamp pages and give the passport copy, take a photo and give the copy. And family register and composition form. Family register and composition form, again, it's very straightforward. You'll have to specify this if you have it and upload it. And evidence of planned tourism activities in Australia, this is very important. Itinerary with the covering letter is very crucial, guys. And evidence of financial status of funding visit, again, you'll have to provide your bank statement, pay slip. There's a lot of options. I'll select pay slip in my example and upload my last 3 months of pay slip or a bank statement which is saying that I have 4 to 5 lakhs of bank statement. And evidence of current employment or employer, this is very important. Letter of employer with current role, this is very important. So I'll be uploading this as well. And once I upload all of these things, guys, well, like I can't go to the next page without uploading. Explain why you cannot be provided this time. Just say NA and just say confirm. And I'll just go to submit now. And once I click on submit now, I think it will go to the payment section. It is trying to load the payment section. Yes, guys. So you have debit or credit or debit card. PayPal is not supported in India. Union Pay, I'm not sure what this is again. And BPay is not supported in India as well. So debit or credit card, before using a debit or credit card, kindly call your bank or go to net banking, enable your international transaction, because this transaction will not require any OTP, guys. So you'll have to inform the bank that you're making this transaction. Otherwise, bank will block this transaction saying this is some fraud or scam. So please call your bank, speak to a relationship manager or call customer care and let them know that you will be making this kind of transaction and enable international transaction for temporary, and you'll have to pay 195 Australian dollars. I'm not sure, try to give it here how much is 195 Australian dollars. I think it's 195 into 55. I'm not sure how much does that come up to. I'll put it in the screen here. So once you select your card and submit, the actual time processing day says between 30 to 40 days, but the visas are given between 12 to 15 days, guys. So you don't have to really worry about it. But I would feel plan your visa at least 6 months in advance, because Australian government does allow to plan your visa 6 months in advance. So it's always comfortable for you to plan your visas at least 6 months in advance, so that you will not have any problem. So once you receive your e-online visa, that is all you need. You can just carry that to Australia. And for New Zealand, you'll have to apply a different New Zealand visa, because it is not permitted through Australian visa. So I hope this video was very informative, guys. I don't want to make this video very lengthy, and I hope this information is very helpful, spot on. So any questions, try to reach out to me for immediate response. Follow me and then ping me on Instagram, because I'm not getting notified, or comment in the comment section. I'll try to respond to you as soon as possible. So I hope this video was very informative, guys. I'll catch you guys in my next video.